to Monday Night Raw. We are live from Mobile, Alabama, and we're kicking things off with the monster among men. Braun Strowman is back on Monday Night Raw for the first time since the last Raw before Survivor Series. He's back and he has a statement for the WWE Universe tonight. What does the monster among men have to say? I believe it's going to be about the Raw World Heavyweight Championship. What is his future of going after that championship? We're gonna find out right now. Here comes the monster among men, Braun Strowman, who is back on Monday Night Raw, live from Mobile, Alabama. Thank you so much for tuning in. And our main event of the evening, Goldberg and Triple H go at it once again. Triple H wants a rematch from last week's debacle with Goldberg, he says. Knock, knock, who's there? It's me. It's me who? It's me, the superstar with something to say. Okay, I know that joke needs work, but it's accurate in this point. I am me, and I have something to say. I ain't finished with the Raw World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, really? I've been winning matches, climbing the ladder of success since day one, and working towards my goal of becoming a great WWE champion. Tonight I climb one more rung by challenging another superstar who has followed a similar path of success. What was Braun Strowman talking about? Well, ladies and gentlemen, he said every time he sees this superstar's face, I see red. I see a man that has just been cheated his way to the top. I'm talking about Roman Reigns. Get your behind out here right now, Roman. He's talking about Roman Reigns? Whoa, wait a minute. What? Roman Reigns is not Mr. Money in the Bank? What is he holding on there? Well, Braun Strowman is coming. He's calling out Roman Reigns. Well, you know Roman Reigns made in the Roman Empire, where in action this past main event got the victory. Roman Reigns is not Mr. Money in the Bank, ladies and gentlemen. Do not take credit at it. We didn't. The last Mr. Money in the Bank cashed in already. No wonder why he got that briefcase in his hand. I have no idea. Thanks so much for that fantastic response, WWE Universe. I knew you always loved me for every time I come out here. It seems someone doesn't look very happy to see me. So why don't I enlighten you as to why I've come out here right now? Well, let's see why you came out. So let me get this straight. I'm out here using the good mood, just WWE. For some reason, you decide to come out here and ruin my mood by interrupting me. Exactly. Why should I retain you from coming out here and pummeling you? Roman, the reason why I want you right here because you cheated your way to the top, and you're not. Wait a minute. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure that the WWE was going to come out here to see us talk. Yes, to talk this out. Who are you again? Oh, that's right. You're Braun Strowman, who was traded over here at the end of the month before Survivor Series and lucked up and got a title shot. You see, partner, this is my show. You see, Roman, thank you for your little, pretty kind, strong words right there, Roman. I suggest you think long and hard about the next ones that come out of your mouth. You see, I have a proclamation for you, Roman Reigns. How about me and you fight next week on Monday Night Raw? What's in it for me, Braun? What do I get in return? Because I have proved time and time again that I am the best superstar on Monday Night Raw. What are you gonna give me if I beat you one-on-one? What that's Roman Reigns gonna get if he beats Braun Strowman one-on-one? Well, this is will get a World Heavyweight title shot at the Elimination Chamber. If you beat me, you will be one of the first members in the Elimination Chamber match at an Elimination Chamber match for the Raw World Heavyweight Championship. Well, you know the Elimination Chamber is coming up in a couple months' time. No, I want something even better. The winner of the match should get the 29th spot in the Royal Rumble. Well, Roman Reigns wants the 29th spot in the Royal Rumble if they win. I wonder if Stephanie May gonna improve that. So what's it gonna be, big man? I accept your challenge, Roman Reigns, and I will be the 29th spot in the Royal Rumble and will win it and headline WrestleMania. Braun Strowman wants the Raw World Heavyweight Championship anyway. You want to walk away from this? That's fine. I'll lie. But this time, remember this. The only reason you can continue to walk is because I am a nice guy. And Roman Reigns wants to save the beam for next week. What a proclamation from Braun Strowman. The winner of Roman Reigns and him next week will be the 29th spot in the Royal Rumble. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick things off here on Monday Night Raw. But ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get on into the official card here from Mobile, Alabama. Rusev wants competition, and Stephanie McMahon promised him some. We know who he's facing. He's facing Rhino, but Rusev does not know who he's facing. And he's coming out here tonight next to kick things off in the opening contest of Monday Night Raw. What a way to kick things off in this show. Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns next week. The winner will get the 29th spot in the Royal Rumble. Stephanie McMahon has confirmed that matchup to be true. Strowman versus Reigns. The winner will get the 29th spot, as this officially has been announced in my headset from Stephanie McMahon.
And now,
very
America, I ask you to stand up and put your hand on your heart and welcome the one and only true American hero.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta move on with the day here, with the night here. As our European champion is in action to kick things off here on Monday Night Raw. Rusev told me backstage that he wants competition and he wants a valuable challenger, wink wink in quotation marks, for the European Championship next week. Well, we'll see if we'll see if he gets answers tonight to kick things off on Monday Night Raw. In order to kick things off here, thank you guys so much for joining me for Universe Mode episode number 8. We're only 2 weeks away from WWE TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. The last pay-per-view of the year before we head into the Royal Rumble. It's going to be a very, very intriguing TLC, I might add. Rusev is taking on Rhino tonight. A very, very interesting choice from Stephanie McMahon, an ECW legend, in Rhino. Yeah, this is going to be fun to watch, as Rhino is making his way down to the ring. Former hardcore champion in the Universe Mode. Last time Rhino was champion in the Universe Mode was back in 2K14. He's a former hardcore champion. He has experience in that ring, and he could be the competition that Rusev is looking for next week. Rusev cannot. He cannot pick his opponent. He will kick things off him, and as soon as he's going live on the air, Rusev will have his European Championship match. But who will he be against? Rhino is ready, and here we go. Last time Rusev defended the European Championship, it was against Dolph Ziggler. Oh, look at this. There's Rusev up. Right to the back down here. The ground and pound action between these two superstars. As I was saying, last time the European Championship was defended, it was Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev at Mega Main Event. And Ziggler lost, and we haven't seen Ziggler since. We have not seen Ziggler since the beatdown to Rusev. Playing like that from Rhino. And Rhino taking down Rusev to kick things out early in this match. I'm shocked here as Rusev has looked so dominant over the past couple of weeks. You know, he's just hasn't been the same. It is since that superplex there. I believe Dolph Ziggler is scheduled to be here tonight. He makes his Universal return tonight. I got my notes wrong there. Ziggler will be in action. It's Rhino taking down Rusev. Ziggler will slam again. Another slam from Rhino. Oh, wait a minute. Rusev just pop back up, and look at that. Lana from behind. He will not have Lana in this corner this week. Rusev has to go in there alone. You don't know how many members went into the Rusev Open Challenge. That's what makes it special. You never know who's going to show up. As Rusev flying through the air. Oh, jeez. Slamming Rhino down from the top rope. He has been a very, very impressive European champion. Well, he's got the dominance. He's got the flair to do it. And the power. He takes down Rhino here. Rhino's in trouble here. Oh, Rhino with a knee. They're going. Obviously, he's a part of that thick. Rhino's a part of that tag team called Heath Slater and Rhino. Slater's not here tonight. That's Rhino with the power, slamming Rusev down. Cover on Rusev. Got him doing. Oh, Rhino lets go to hold. Gonna cover him again and kick out of Rusev. I don't let go of the hold. He could have literally won the match there. Rhino was taking there. Oh, look at this. As Rusev, I believe his shoulders went down. Oh, that close stage there. Shot to the back end. Look at that. Now Rusev has regained control of this matchup with the shots to the head. And right to the midsection of Rhino. Oh, this is not good for Rhino. This is not good for Rhino, ladies and gentlemen. Rusev picking Rhino up. Rusev, a kick to the back of the head. And Rusev could have this matchup won here. Rusev with the cover on Rhino. Cover one. Got him two. Oh, no. Rusev lets go of the hold. Rusev lets go of this one. Do some damage to Rhino. I don't know. There's a shot right there from Rusev. Now Rusev. Oh, a slam down to Rhino. Now Rusev. Could be going for the accolade. Oh no, Rhino. Rhino gets out of it. Hey, Rhino with a superplex to Rusev. Cover. What an upset this is gonna be. No. Rusev able to get his shoulder up. He's scary. A scary spirit hardcore. A spirit from Rhino. I'm sorry. Cover one. And a kick out of one by Rusev. Rusev kicks out at one. What drama there? As the European champion was almost upset there. Oh no. Rhino missed, and I think that was Rhino's big thing right there. He had to capitalize there. And now the dominance continues for Rusev. Oh jeez. Slamming him down. You can't get better than the Bulgarian Brute. Lana is enjoying this on the outside. We'll come with doing tag team action and also women's action as a rematch from last week. The Monster, Nia Jax, in action against Paige again. You know Paige, got a big match against Asuka at TLC. So we'll see if Paige can defeat the Monster, Nia Jax. Rusev is really crushing the soul of Rhino right in front of our eyes. Wow. I just can't believe it. Rhino showed so much promise in this match. And Rusev just crushed it. That's what Rusev does. Okay. Fly through the air again. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. This only gonna do what it's going on. Oh, come on. This is a Rusev just to end this match already. Complete domination for Rhino. Don't know what to say here. I'm shocked. Rusev grabbing Rhino there. Well, it's just not just dragging Rhino. Doesn't know where he's at. Rhino does not know where he's at. He really doesn't. Rusev off the ropes. Oh, look at that collision. That should do it. Yeah, no! Rhino showing some fight. Rusev going for the accolade again. Rhino! He gets out of it. Rhino gets out of it. And now Rhino showing the power slam with the DDT. The power drama right there. The Rusev cover. Alright, Rusev at 1. Rusev kicks out at 1. Oh, Oh, come and see it, Gore! Gore! Gore to Rusev! 1, 2, 3, no! No! A kick out at 2! Again! Another cover! Rusev kicks out again! Rusev kicks out again at 1. And Rhino just can't seem to put Rusev away. Oh my goodness, what a gore! I thought it was over right there for Rusev. But Rusev somehow, someway able to survive. Now Rusev going to the top rope. To the top rope and slamming him down. Oh my goodness. To the top rope and slamming Rhino down. Oh, I thought he was going for submission right there. Rusev taking. Oh wait, Rusev taking. Look at this. A modified cap because of the AJ Styles does. So Rhino. Rhino's in trouble here. Rhino could tap out right now here. Look at this. What impressiveness and innovation from Rusev. Oh no. Rhino was able to get out of it. Could be Rhino's last chance. Oh no. Rusev counters and a super kick to the back of the head again. A super kick to the back of the head, and that's just do it. 3. Rusev able to get the victory. Rhino put up a fight, but it wasn't enough to take out Rusev. And the question is, who can stop this guy? Is Rusev going to dominate push? He has that open challenge next week to kick this off on Monday Night Raw again. But who can stop him? Oh my god, what a spear from Rhino there. And Rusev with that collision, we thought it was over there. But Rhino was somehow able to survive. 2, 3 barely kicking out, but the super kick at the end done it. Rusev is victorious again. He's a red hot European champion. And to be honest, I don't know who can stop him. We'll have to wait and see next week. Jeez. Coming up next, we got to move on after the dominance from Rusev. As this one-on-one action, a bit of a match that was requested from last week. We had the triple threat match to crown a #1 contender for the WWE United States Championship. Well, Dean Ambrose wants some retribution from Neville. He wants to fight Neville one-on-one because he said, quote, Neville wasn't man enough to defeat Ambrose one-on-one. He had to defeat him via triple threat. Well, it's going to be Neville. It's going to be the King of Monday Night Raw versus the Lunatic Fringe next. Then we're going to move on to a bit of a war in social media the past week. Oh! From the King of Monday Night Raw, Neville and Dean Ambrose. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, he would like to be referred as the King of Monday Night Raw, Neville. Well, last week, Neville won a triple threat match that featured The Miz and Dean Ambrose to crown a #1 contender for Seth Rollins' United States Championship. Well, Neville won that matchup shockingly because people were shooting for Dean Ambrose to win that match, but Neville was able to pick up the victory and shock the entire world. So at TLC, it's gonna be Neville versus Seth Rollins for the United States Championship in a Extreme Rules match. So no table ladders and chairs in the line. It's going to be Extreme Rules match for the U.S. title. Neville and Ambrose have been going back and forth over the past week on Twitter, saying to each other that quote, Neville wasn't man enough to have a one-on-one match with Dean Ambrose. He has the power in the triple threat rule to get the victory. So Ambrose said he wants to prove to Neville that he can beat him one-on-one tonight. And I think Ambrose can, ever since coming to Monday Night Raw 2 weeks ago with Seth Rollins and reuniting together for the first those two reuniting together for the first time since 2K14 in Universe mode. Ambrose has been on a complete mission to become the United States champion, and he had a major roadblock in the King of Monday Night Raw. Neville, look at this. These two are ready to go out of here. Neville and Ambrose. Look at this. Ambrose already got kicked off with a neck breaker to Neville. And Ambrose are already exploding. Ambrose already exploding. He is ready. He couldn't wait to get his hands on Neville. Man, look at that uppercut from Ambrose to Neville. Uppercut right there. Now wait a minute. Look at the power. Look at the power. Slamming down Neville. 1. Got him 2. And a kick out of 2 by Neville. Look at that slamming, legit slamming down Ambrose. I told you Ambrose could not wait to get his hands on Neville. Look at Neville trying to counter here. Neville got him in a bridge power 1. Kick out of 1. Maybe Ambrose is thinking he's legit running on him. Look at this countering Neville. Neville just has no answer for Dean Ambrose here. As Ambrose, wait a minute. Ambrose, look at that, Ambrose DDT! And Rollins is loving it right now. Cover on the King of the Monday Night Raw. Kick out of 1 by Neville. Oh man. Can you imagine Neville actually the United States champion? He could end Seth Rollins' reign that has spanned for over 11, almost 9 months as United States champion. You make the first time that a champion has won it at WrestleMania and held it until the Royal Rumble of the next year. So that'll be a first time ever if Seth Rollins can defeat Neville at tables, ladders, and chairs. He will be able to do that here as Ambrose has got Neville throwing his knee to face on Ambrose. And Ambrose is just completely on fire. Neville's in trouble here. Ambrose going for that powerbomb right there. But Neville, rolling Ambrose. Stop, that could be it. No. Ambrose kicking out at 2 here. This is Neville's chance. And this is Neville's chance to get back into this matchup. Slamming down Ambrose. Now wait a minute. Neville could be going for Red Arrow early. Oh, but Ambrose, smart move by Ambrose to get back up to his feet. Now Neville's gonna jump anyway. Neville's gonna jump anyway with a running drop kick. And now he's got Ambrose right where he wants to. Could be red arrow time, but no, Ambrose again. Ambrose not staying down. Oh, missing the running drop kick right there that time. Going for the neck breaker. Got him. Got him down. Down goes Neville. Oh, and like that, got him. Neville is in trouble. No, Neville's saying jump Ambrose. Oh. Ambrose's not jumping. And Neville catching Ambrose off guard. And now Neville right from behind. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna be good for Ambrose this time. Oh, look at this. Where's the Saturn? Where's the Saturn? Got him. That choke hold that Neville does. He's got Ambrose in and locked in tight. Will Ambrose tap out? Will Ambrose tap out? Oh, it looks like Ambrose is gonna do it. He's in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go for Ambrose. But Ambrose fighting out of it. Ambrose fighting out of it. The ring's a Saturn. And a running bulldog. Running bulldog. And a knee to face of Neville. And Neville is bleeding now. A full shot right there. And look at this. Oh, look at this. A full shots from Ambrose. Ambrose has got the king of laying that right where he wants him. Neville. Oh, picking him up. Slamming him down again. Slamming him down again. Oh, no. Neville showboating the Kosovo. It did that time. Knee to face from Ambrose. Now Ambrose going for it again. Hooks the legs. Hits it this time. Bridges forward. And a kick out of hard by Neville. But Neville looks like he doesn't know where he's at. That's Ambrose. It's 30 deeds time. 30 deeds. On to Neville. To beat Neville. And shut him up. No! Neville able to get the shoulder up at 2. He got the shoulder up. It wasn't like a performing kick up. Referee says it was. Oh! At least two getting each other out. Ran into each other there. I like the corners with Ambrose. A stamina issue for Ambrose. He's fatigued. In this matchup, what a match this has been. Another cover in this time. A rope break saves Neville. Oh no. Neville went for a kick, but it was countered. It was countered by Neville. Now Neville! Oh, that steady moves out. Cover. On Dean Ambrose. 2, 3, no! Ambrose able to kick out. Now Neville. Going for it to get it in the back of the head. Ambrose is in trouble. Ah, got him down again. Now Ambrose. Got him again, slamming Ambrose in the back of the head of Ambrose. Oh, wait a minute. Here goes Ambrose. Dean off the top, off the rope. Got it. Bulldog. Got him. Ambrose making a comeback. Just in the nick of time, too. And now Neville. Oh, Neville with a shot to Ambrose. Ambrose goes for that quick big clothesline. And Ambrose is feeling it right now. Neville has no answer in Mobile. Mobile, Alabama is about to witness Ambrose live. Here we go. Neville doesn't even know where he's at. There goes Ambrose. Rollins looking on. Neville! Oh my God! Right into the barricade. This is, oh my jeez, Neville's back hit the barricade and head. Oh jeez, I think Neville doesn't even know where he's at. I don't even know. I feel bad for them. I don't even know if I'm thinking over where he's at. Jeez. Where is that? Neville should just go for the cover. It's over now. Neville doesn't even know where he's at. Cover here. 2, 3, no! Neville kicking out at 2. And now Neville. Rolling elbows up. 2, 3, oh no! I thought he had him. Oh, but an uppercut. An uppercut by Neville. I thought he had the 3 count. And Neville flying through. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh! And Ambos again at 2. Ambos again finds a way to stay in it. Over Neville. Neville's in trouble. Neville. This guy hit by Ambos again. Now Ambos. In quick succession. Going for it. 30 days again. The second time. 2, 3, oh! Oh no! Ambos is not done. He thinks that's not gonna put him away. Elbow! From the top rope. Now Ambos. Down a knee. Now going for the cover. 2, 3, oh! Oh no! Ambos really doesn't want to pin him. Now he's going to submit Neville. He wants to submit him. Ambos keep letting go of the pinfall. He doesn't want to end it there. He wants to submit Neville. But Neville, able to get out of it. And rolls him up again. Oh, rope break. Rope break saving him. But Neville, gonna try again. Got him. Yes, he did it. He did it. Neville beats Ambos. Well, I don't know what to say there because Ambos butted on himself. He should have went for the pinfall. He had multiple opportunities, but he wanted to make Neville submit. Very, very intriguing stuff by Dean Ambrose as Neville beats Ambrose for the second straight week. First in the triple threat match last week, and now in one-on-one action via roll-up. Ambrose should have ended the match. He had plenty of opportunities to defeat Neville, and just never surfaced. And look at this, Ambrose is stunned. Neville pulls out a shocking victory over Dean Ambrose as we're only 2 weeks away from TLC. Wow. Well, we gotta move on, ladies and gentlemen, to tag team action. If you guys have been following the past two times these two teams have met, it has been chaos. As it's gonna be the Club who are coming off a loss on main event as after Carl Anderson got speared out his boots by Roman Reigns. Carlos got put by Roman Reigns. It's gonna be the Club taking on the Revival. And I have news on the Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns match. Stephanie McMahon said it will be the main event of Monday Night Raw next week. So do not miss Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman because the winner will get the 29th spot in the Royal Rumble match. What a match and what a shocking turn of events that is, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait for it. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson making their way to the ring for this tag team matchup here. And wait a minute! minute! Wait a minute! Oh my god! Oh my god! The Revival are attacking the club! Oh, come on now, again! Seriously, again! The Revival do this every week. And look at that Revival on Anderson! And these two teams are just... Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot from Gallows! I think we call that collision. Wilder's gonna retreat after that. The referee's trying to find order in this matchup, and he does. And wait a minute! Oh, wait a minute! Anderson from behind there. You can say that collision on the knee from Carl Anderson. And now Henderson has caught Wilder in trouble. You can call that collision from Luke Gallows. The decision that this matchup is going on right now. Oh man! We knew this attack was coming from the Revival after what the club did from last week on Monday Night Raw. We actually seen it coming. And Wilder ever smartly rolled through there. He would have got shot. It would have been bad for Wilder there. Anderson, wait a minute, look, he's poisoning an uppercut. Look, Anderson, look at Wilder now. Wilder in the corner has got Anderson in trouble. Oh, he's looking to roll through, but Anderson says no. Anderson with the counter, and Anderson, oh my goodness, and Anderson with the momentum right here, and I can't even believe it. The club are back in this matchup. Thanks to the hero to Carl Anderson. Cover. One. Kick out of the ring. But the Revival. How the Revival staying? Look at that. A knee to face from Dash Wilder in a superplex. Cover. On Anderson. A kick out of one. You never know with these matches. Who's going to set the tone and who's going to dominate? It usually be in the middle between the two teams before we see the tag team wins come into play. And look at this. Anderson. Wilder going for it. Oh, that knee to back on it. Oh, that injured back of Carl Anderson that they injured before the match even got started, attacking him from behind. And, oh, man. Shot to that clothesline right there from Wilder. The referee was shocked there. Okay, and this is where the turning point happens. Could we see it? It looks like tag to Scott Dawson. Shoulder machine. That should do it. Let's look at the power from Dawson's laying out Anderson. That's because that's a too sweet. But when laying out Gallows there, getting them mixed up there, cover, got him too, oh no. Oh, wait a minute, Anderson makes a change to say he thought the shoulder was up. After we said the shoulder was up and again the shoulder was up, after we said the shoulder was up again. I don't know, magically Carter's here to get that shoulder up. And there's Anderson knocking Dawson up to the outside. Oh my god, here we go. Here goes Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows, they call Anderson from behind. Not a club that's going to control this match. Club. And five buster to the outside. And this matchup has broken down. That's Wilder now. Oh man, it's Anderson. Gallows, I'm sorry. Count of 6 here. This matchup has turned into... Oh, jeez. And now Dash Wilder is the legal man with Carl Anderson. Oh, the cutter. Superplex over to Dawson. The cutter hit on Oh, Luke Gallows. And Dawson able to take out Luke Gallows there. Oh, the ring is wide open for Scott Dawson. What's he gonna do? Anderson struggling to get back to his feet. Oh, he's gonna roll him up. He's gonna roll him up. Cover. Got him too. Got him too. Oh no, I thought it was over. I thought it was over. Oh my goodness, I don't know how in the world that Carl Anderson just dashed Wilder and was able to recover after that cutter out of nowhere. I don't know where that come from. Yeah, look at that, he's looking for the tag. Dawson said, no. Look at this. Dawson taking some time to tear it out on the outside and then fight him. Like a shot to the knee right there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is classic Piper working in the legs. Working on the legs is Scott Dawson. Right to the legs, and he's gonna make it tough for Carl Anderson to crawl. But Anderson somehow does it. Somehow he crawls. Oh! Here goes Luke Gallows. He's got him. Oh no. Oh no, look at this. Scott Dawson able to get out of it. Now Dawson. He's got it. The shot to the legs. Got him. Look at this. Anderson's in trouble. Anderson is in trouble. So let's go of it. Look at this. Oh! Excuse me with my coughing there. Still gotta work on that. Oh man, there's a superplex right there. And I cannot believe it. The Reviver is sticking into this match. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing it. They're sticking into it. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's Scott Dawson. All the momentum in the world. Again, a shot to the knee. And the referee is down. The referee is down. Oh, wait a minute. Dawson wants to go for a weapon there. The referee was able to get back to his feet. Oh, no, that could potentially have cost the Revival that match. The club, but the referee was able to get back to his feet. Look at this. We got a shadow machine. But no. Luke Gallows. Where did this come from? Oh, takes out Scott Dawson. That's Wilder. My work is all messed up there. Now Gallows has got Scott Dawson in trouble. No way the club's gonna do to get this done. No way! Magic Killer. Cover. 1, 2. They done it. No! Oh my God! I thought it was over. Ladies and gentlemen. I thought the club had it. Oh, wait, no! Scott Dawson able to counter. Tag the Dash Wilder. Oh my God. Oh man! Oh, it looks like Anderson's hurt. And that's Wilder. Oh! Takes out Luke Gallows. Oh, no way. Now Coco Anderson. That could be it. No! Anderson able to survive again. I don't know how Anderson keeps going into the DDT. That should do it. Oh, yeah. Cover there. And again! Carl Anderson survives again. Very, very intriguing stuff here. Oh, that's Wilder. Jeez. I don't know how is Anderson still on his feet. There's a clothesline right there. Oh no, go. Wait for the big move there. Wilder counter. Oh no. Watch the back again. Oh! That injured back of Scott, Carl Anderson is being attacked here. Let's wait a minute. Code breaker. Takes out Anderson. Look at this, Anderson grabbing Gallows. Takes him out again. Gallows is out, Anderson's out. Cover. 1, 2. The Revival win. Wow. Y'all believe us now? Jeez. I know I am. Look at the power. Scott Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Complete domination. Look at that. Out of nowhere, the cutter hits. Just action all over the place. And I thought, no, everybody was down. I thought it was over right here, but somehow Anderson was able to survive. And you gotta love it. The attack from the Revival was able to get enough for them to beat the club. Oh, it's gonna be a matchup come TLC. The attacks are getting much worse and worse. As the Revival send a message to the club that we can beat you on any given night. Club lose 2 straight on Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to move on here as the return of Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, it makes his WWE Universe Mode return for the first time since Mega Main Event, where he lost to Rusev. Ziggler is in action against Curtis Axel next on Monday Night Raw. Oh, it's so good. Welcome back to Raw. It's so good to see the show off back in Mobile, Alabama. It's a little bit of a not warm reception for Dolph Ziggler. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, Dolph Ziggler. As I was saying, this is the first time we've seen Dolph Ziggler since the Mega Main Event matchup against Rusev. That was the last time Dolph Ziggler had competed in Universe Mode was Mega Main Event. He was not at Survivor Series. He was not at the Raw to Survivor Series. He was not even at the SmackDown. Not even at the main event after Survivor Series. He took 2 weeks off after Survivor Series to rest some injuries he had built up over time. He told me. Now he's back up and ready to go on Monday Night Raw as he takes on a controversial star in himself, Curtis Axel. I say controversial because this man that attacked Braun Strowman this past week on main event. Well, yeah, I can take you back to main event, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go over it real quick right now. Braun Strowman was getting the victory. He was winning. He won his matchup against the Big Show. Then Curtis Axel came down to the ring to attack Braun Strowman after the match. You can say it was a stupid move, but it got him recognized by the Raw General Manager, Stephanie McMahon. And now Stephanie McMahon is giving Curtis Axel a golden opportunity against the returning Dolph Ziggler. You gotta love it. You get pounded by Braun Strowman, and then the next week on Monday Night Raw, you're in a big highlighted match in the return of a major star. We'll see if Curtis Axel is ready to go here. Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler has not said a word about his return. He only told us the reason why he's back here. We don't know which Ziggler's motives are. Again, the last time we seen him, he was fighting for the European Championship. We don't know what Dolph Ziggler's motives are. No. What this? A drop kick right there to Ziggler. Curtis Axel is in trouble already, you know. Ziggler is so close to becoming World Heavyweight Champion. They were screwed on many, many occasions back in TK17. Never got his fair one-on-one shot. You know, the Raw World Heavyweight Championship is completely booked right now. Kurt Angle is scheduled for his in-ring return sooner rather than later, as well as for Chris Danger. As I hear, Danger is less than 3 weeks out before he is ready to return to Universal. Oh! As he's still resting on that knee injury he suffered in the matchup against in that fatal 4-way match at Survivor Series. His knee buckled and Braun Strowman slammed it down, so he didn't miss a month of action. There, oh man. And still having a Royal Rumble match. We still haven't heard no news on Finn Balor. Haven't seen Balor since WWE Night of Champions, and I don't know when Finn Balor's scheduled to return, but we do know we have some returns in January, as well as the Royal Rumble match, and we're gonna have a big spot for the Royal Rumble match for Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. If Braun Strowman, oh man, look at that! And if Braun Strowman can defeat, that's right. If Braun Strowman can defeat Roman Reigns next week, he will be number 29 in the Royal Rumble. Quite frankly, because since the number 30 superstar is a SmackDown Live superstar, because SmackDown Live won the WWE Mega Main Event matches, so those members got a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. They can fight in the number 1 contenders match for their respective titles. We do know Alexa Bliss and Baron Corbin will be fighting for the world title with SmackDown Live, representing SmackDown Live for the SmackDown Women's and WWE Championship at Royal Rumble against either whoever the champion is. As Ziggler is, oh my goodness, is making short work of Curtis Axel here. That's what we know there is Dolph Ziggler. 3, oh no. And Axel was able to get the shoulder up. It seems like it looked like, oh, Ziggler let go a little bit, look at that. So Ziggler has just been giving the fans the silent treatment. Ziggler was cheered and adored at Mega Main Event in Orlando, the last time we've seen him. But other than that, it was a big arena and a big deal. And maybe we'll have another one of those come Survivor Series time. And we get to Survivor Series again, and that'll be a yearly tradition. It will be Raw versus SmackDown Live. And again, even with the Raw versus SmackDown Live, the winning team will get will compete in a triple threat, or it could be a fatal 4-way next year. I don't really have no idea. It depends what the brands won, or a fatal 5-way. We never know what's going to happen with Raw and SmackDown Live over the next year. As new talent is coming in, starting in January with the cruiserweights. And oh man, that's Curtis Axel slamming down Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler is in trouble here from Axel. Is Axel trying to make his way back into this matchup here, but no, Ziggler with the counter. Ziggler with the counter is out of saying. Oh, we don't know what's going to be happening with the brands here. The winning team will fight in the number 1 contenders match. Oh, on their brand for that title come the Royal Rumble. So it's pretty much a lead up into the Royal Rumble during Survivor Series weekend. So that's a big opportunity there and a big deal as Axel with the counter there from Ziggler's going for those 10 elbows. Axel with the counter. What's Ziggler doing? At least Ziggler's taunting to the fans here. And that might have cost him. Because Axel is putting on a showing here against Dolph Ziggler. Guys, I'm shocked this matchup is going as long as it did. When you talk about making the most of your opportunity, as Axel looking like he's rolling up Ziggler again, a kick out at 2. surprisingly, the Miz is not here tonight. I believe he's taking care of some business in Hollywood. He's not here tonight. A lot of people aren't here tonight. Asuka is not. He's not here tonight. She will be here next week to hype up the match against Paige. A couple tag teams in there. Usos are not here as well. Roman Reigns was earlier tonight. Roman Reigns has, I believe he's especially left the building. As Curtis Axel busted wide open from Dolph Ziggler. Jeez, blood gushing from Axel's face. Dolph Ziggler has been very, very impressive. He had a shaky start. Keep in mind, he hasn't performed in about 3 weeks, so he's a little bit rusty in that ring. But Dolph Ziggler with the 10 heartbeats. As I go over some Royal Rumble talk and TLC talk during this matchup. 10 elbows right there from Ziggler. And Ziggler with a super kick. Ball game. 1, 2. Ziggler's back. What a matchup that was. Dolph Ziggler is victorious in his return to Universe mode. Very, very impressive showing for Curtis Axel. He put on a better match than you thought he would. In the end, he did lose. But Curtis Axel, this man has a bright future. It's definitely, man, keep putting him in matches again like this against Dolph Ziggler. And again, we don't know Dolph Ziggler's motives. What is Dolph Ziggler's plan here for Monday Night Raw? Which championship is going to go after? The world title picture is completely booked up, but the U.S. title picture is not. Rollins does not have a competitor for Royal Rumble. It could be Dolph Ziggler. We never know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the co-main event. Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We have an extra match on the card. I forgot about this one right here. As it's time for the matchup that was made official on main event after the attack from Titus O'Neil. After the attack from Apollo Crews, it is going to be Apollo Crews versus Titus O'Neil tonight. Now, this matchup was made a main event because Apollo Crews had a little bit of an attitude after his matchup with Darren Young, attacking Titus O'Neil from behind after Titus O'Neil got involved in Darren Young's match. As Titus O'Neil got involved in the match. So these two are going to settle the score tonight on Monday Night Raw. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, Apollo Crews. Well, you gotta admit something here from Titus O'Neil. He at least tried to get Titus O'Neil in some direction on the main roster here, but the disrespect that Apollo Crews showed Titus O'Neil at main event was just uncalled for, man. Attacking him and attacking him right after the match. What Ryan, you did not know what he was doing. He should have never stuck his nose in Titus O'Neil's business. That was Titus O'Neil's fault. He deserved that attack because he should have never got in Apollo Crews' business. Apollo Crews is trying to prove that he could be a part of the primetime players. And you see here, but the primetime players are back to their old theme here. Is Darren Young using his "Make Darren Young Great Again" theme. He's in one singles action, but Titus O'Neil is here tonight to extract some revenge after what happened on the event. We thought that Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews were gonna reunite with each other. That was the story that was building between these two over the past 2 weeks. Apollo Crews, his debut match, he was watched by Titus O'Neil. Then his Titus O'Neil, and then the Darren Young match, he was watched by Titus O'Neil. But Titus O'Neil showed his true colors. He was only using Apollo Crews to get the primetime players out there for Monday Night Raw. And boy, did it work, because he's in a highlighted matchup against Apollo Crews tonight. There we go. We'll see. Apollo Crews has not been defeated yet, and there goes Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews wastes a little time. I don't blame Apollo Crews for being like this. He couldn't wait to get his hands on Titus O'Neil. Yeah, do you think Tyson O'Neil brought this on himself? That was a superplex right there. You can see Darren Young got his mate Darren Young great again. He said, block the hate. What's going on with that there? There's a kick up from Apollo Crews, and Apollo Crews is being completely focused here. I don't blame Apollo Crews. Oh, look at this! The clothesline right there. From Tyson O'Neil to Apollo Crews. Oh man! Slanted on arm right there. Look at that. I mean, do you blame? Oh, it's an elbow. Apollo Crews from what happened last week. I surely don't. Because Tyson O'Neil deserved it. Should never got stuck his nose in his business, and he's feeling it right now. And the fans are booing. They're booing Apollo Crews, which is understandable after what happened last week. He attacked him after the matchup. Cover right there on the Tyson O'Neil. And Tyson O'Neil is struggling here in this matchup. Surprisingly, Darren Young hasn't gotten involved in this matchup here. Look at that shot from Apollo Tyson O'Neil in a big boot. A big boot right to the face of Apollo Crews, and a kick out at one. A kick out at one by Apollo Crews. And Apollo Crews has just been impressive. I told you this young man can wrestle. And I do not blame Apollo Crews at all. Look at that standing moonsault. Oh my goodness. And look at the strength from Apollo. Hoisting Tyson O'Neil up. And he's done it again. Back-to-back moonsault. 2, 3, no! Somehow, some way, Titus O'Neil was able to survive. I have no idea how did Titus O'Neil kick out of that. Ask Titus O'Neil. I guess he was practicing. Yes, he was. Oh, look at that. Slamming down Apollo Crews, and look at and now an elbow. And another elbow, jeez. Can you believe it? We thought there was going to be a squash match, but Apollo Crews, I guess Tyson O'Neil has been watching Apollo Crews' film and scouting him up over the past couple weeks to give him an advantage. Yeah, that advantage has been working so far. As now Apollo Crews, as now Tyson O'Neil is back into this matchup here. As now look at this. Tyson O'Neil hoisting up Apollo Crews and slamming him down. Oh, look at this. Apollo Tyson O'Neil calling for the money. And now look at that! Clash of the Titans. 2, 3, no! Apollo Crews was able to kick out of it. Watch it, Titus, look at this. Apollo Crews coming back. Apollo Crews coming back here. Here goes Apollo. Got him. He kicked up. Oh, it's a kick in the back of the head from Apollo Crews. Uh-oh, the scream is lighting out. Titus O'Neil's in trouble. With the power from Apollo. Cover. 2. Apollo Crews is victorious. Better match than I thought Titus O'Neil was going to put on. But nonetheless, what a match it was. Apollo Crews silencing silencing Darren Young and Titus O'Neil, as Darren Young did not get involved in this matchup one time. And that goes to show you that Apollo Crews can beat both of them on any given night. And I hope this Titus O'Neil stuff is over. Hey, wait a minute. Oh man! It looks like Apollo Crews is done with this Titus O'Neil mess. And with a shot to the right to the head of Titus O'Neil. And O'Neil's in trouble. What could Titus O'Neil be thinking here? This is not good for... Oh, look at this! Look at this from Apollo Crews! Oh my God! Right on the steel steps! Goes Titus O'Neil's back. Wow. And a standing moonsault to add insult to injury. I don't blame Apollo Crews for this. This is exactly what Titus O'Neil deserves. And a second time with the power. I hope Titus O'Neil has learned his lesson. Stay out of Apollo Crews' business. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we gotta move on to the co-main event of the evening, as it's gonna be Nia Jax taking on Paige. Coming up next. This is a rematch from Nia Jax's debut match last week on Monday Night Raw. I believe Nia Jax attacked Paige from behind and was able to pick up the victory. Let's hope things go the other's way this time when these two fight next. Let's hope we don't get chaos this time as Nia Jax will be in the ring. As she awaits the arrival of Paige. And wait a minute. Paige sticks to Riley. Here we go. These two are going right after each other. And look at this. Paige is coming out with a lot of fire here. I mean, do the flame right here. Look at this. Here goes Paige. Here we go. Paige. Coming out with a lot of fire on Nia Jax. And Nia Jax didn't see it coming. So the entire WWE Universe didn't see this coming. Oh my God, look at Nia Jax. Wow. Well, Paige going to have to make sure that the attack wasn't done by Nia Jax this time. But Nia Jax, she's just still so dominant though. Oh, jeez. That was that she made a debut attacking Paige on the Raw after Survivor Series. Yeah, it's not been pretty for Paige. Oh, it's an elbow in. Even though that attack happened, Paige still can't get the upper hand on Nia. Oh! She still cannot get the upper hand as Nia Jax. Oh, that power doesn't matter. You use tactics there like Paige did. Bump to the eye, and I'm taking down Nia Jax. And this could be Paige's big moment here. This Paige is big, I think a big and only moment. Whoa! That she has against Nia Jax. Now look at this, go crushing finale to Nia Jax. And now Paige pinning Nia Jax, coming 2, 3, no! Even still after all of that, Nia Jax still able to kick out. Oh no! Counter by Paige, and look at this. Paige with the elbows. 2 of them. The third one takes down Nia. Oh no! No way! Paige turns. Paige Turner, cover, and a kick on that one. Wow. Nia Jax is proving that she can hang in there with the best of them. Look at this. Well, Paige Turner, she kicked out at one, and Paige is gonna go high risk for the Hollywood. Mobile, Alabama, everybody's on their feet here. This could be Paige's big moment here. Oh, got her! Right on the barricade. Goes Nia Jax. Putting her body on the line. Now picking up Nia Jax. Yeah, we have that side camera action there. Oh. Not for lovely for WWE producers. Giving back the side cam there. Cover on. Got it too. Nia Jax though. Alright, Paige, good run for the cover again. Oh no, let's go again. Paige is afraid that Nia Jax is gonna get out of it. Paige, but yeah, I don't know what Paige is taking it. It's a 2 count. That could have been it. Oh, jeez. I'm thinking this gonna be Nia Jax. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think Paige let go for a good reason. As oh jeez. Oh jeez. There goes Nia, the monster. Oh my goodness. Slamming down Paige. That's a toy. No, the kick out. At one of all. Yeah, you think Paige just wants to get hurt? I think she's gonna see it hurt. Oh! Wow. Oh, geez. I hope Asuka's watching this very, very closely. Because this could be her. Oh, soon. If Nia Jax gets a championship opportunity, this could be Nia Jax's face. Oh, this could be Asuka's face, man. This is a former Raw Women's Champion just being obliterated by Nia Jax. I can't believe it. You better believe it. Oh my god. The monster. Oh, that should do it. All her body, I don't know, lungs of Paige. There's no way Paige can right, let's go. Man, she loves it. She just enjoys doing this. She's enjoying this. She lets go, and she's gonna do it again. For good measure. And a kick out by Paige. Oh my god. Oh! Yeah, Paige, you're not getting out of that. I don't care who you are. Nia wins. Oh my god, she did! Paige! Showing the resiliency here. To kick out at 2. But yeah, this is gonna do it. Oh, again! Again! By Nia Jax! For the second time. Oh. Wait a minute. Nia's not done. She's not done. Oh, and again! That should do it. No way Paige kicking out of that. 3. The monster is victorious again over Paige. Second week in a row. There was an improvement for Paige. She hit the Paige turner. Almost had it as she suicide dive. But then again, after that suicide dive, and she went for the cover. Even Nia Jax is coming. Oh, jeez. After that, Nia Jax just dominated. Oh. Only like the monster king. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. This is not good for Paige. This is not good for Paige. Someone get some help for Paige, ladies and gentlemen. Paige is in trouble. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Can we get some help out here? Jeez. jeez. Jeez! Right to the barricade. Goes Paige. And now look at this. Nia. For a second time. A third time, I'm sorry. This time on the concrete. If that ain't a message, I don't know what it is. But the fifth stuff, Nia Jax is victorious. Wow. Absolutely wow, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe what I just seen. But ladies and gentlemen, it is coming up next. It is gonna be Triple H taking on Goldberg in a rematch from last week where Goldberg defeated Triple H. Triple H says that is uncalled for and I will not be losing to Goldberg. But we'll see how that goes now. We'll see how that goes this time around for Triple H as he takes on Goldberg next. We'll see how it goes in Mobile, Alabama. As it is main event time, a rematch from last week's Monday Night Raw between Triple H and Goldberg. The question is D-Generation X reunited? Follow is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from British Connecticut. He is the Raw World Heavyweight Champion, Triple H. Well, last week Goldberg had to pull double duty to even get a shot at the Raw World Heavyweight Championship. He had to defeat Triple H and Shawn Michaels in the same night, and he was able to do it last week. But ever since last week, Triple H and Shawn Michaels have been seen backstage a lot together, signaling that it could be a D-Generation X reunion come tonight. And that's why it's really intriguing title, D-Generation X reunion. Is they're back together again as Shawn Michaels joins Triple H again. I think it could be because Stephanie McMahon has officially announced tonight, as of next week on Monday Night Raw, it is gonna be Triple H and Shawn Michaels teaming up to face Goldberg in a partner of his choosing. So we don't know who Goldberg's partner is gonna be. Goldberg has to find a partner to take on Triple H and Shawn Michaels next week in the co-main event of Monday Night Raw. Also, we got announced next week Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. The winner will get the 29th spot in the Royal Rumble. That will be your main event next week of Monday Night Raw. What a fact show we got there with those two big matches, a tag team match, and we get a Royal Rumble implications with Strowman and Reigns. Enough of Strowman and Reigns, enough of talking about next week. We gotta talk about this week with Goldberg. Hey boy, was he impressive last week. He took out Shawn Michaels and he took out Triple H in the same night. Now it's a rematch from last week's episode of Monday Night Raw. Goldberg versus Triple H 2. Again, we were scheduled for a one-on-one match between these two. It was supposed to be a one-on-one match between Triple H and Shawn Michaels, but Goldberg changed the invitation of that match because he said that he was screwed in that triple threat match. He was screwed. I don't know how true it is that Goldberg was screwed, but nonetheless, we're going to be getting a triple threat match for the Raw World Heavyweight Championship. Triple H, Goldberg, and Shawn Michaels for the Raw World Heavyweight Championship. I believe that will be the main event of Tables, Ladders, and Chairs to close out the calendar year as we head into the Royal Rumble next month. And we got very, very high implications there. The winner of that match will take on Kurt Angle at the Royal Rumble for the Raw World Heavyweight Championship. We hear Goldberg chants roaring through Mobile, Alabama. Triple H is ready. Goldberg is ready. Here we go, it's main event time, and here we go, looks like we're gonna get the more of the same like last week. Triple H and Goldberg going right at it. Look at this, Shawn Michaels disbelief. Shawn Michaels in disbelief at Goldberg taking out Triple H. And here we're gonna kick things off here on Monday Night Raw. Now Triple H with the shot to Goldberg. The shot to Goldberg, but to no effect. Goldberg in complete control of the game tonight. The game is in trouble against Goldberg. Look at Goldberg with the power and the cover here. Got him one and a kick out at one. 3 future Hall of Famers fighting for the Raw World Heavyweight Champion, taking on another future Hall of Famer in himself with Kurt Angle. Yeah, that's going to be very, very intriguing here. We should get some more Royal Rumble announcements next week as we get closer to the Royal Rumble. And that some people will be making a return, and there's some people that will be making their debut at the Royal Rumble. Oh, look at that! Now look at that, the powerful Goldberg. And wait a minute, here we go. The Shawn Michaels aspect. It looks like Generation X are reunited there. Look at that, as a knee from Triple H. Now Triple H is back in this matchup, thanks to Shawn Michaels in his interference. An elbow from Triple H there. Here we go. I told you Shawn Michaels is going to play a big role in this matchup. Here we go. But Goldberg still in control here. Wait a minute. Goldberg could be going for a corner spear already. Yes, he is. Got him. Spear by Goldberg in the corner. Cover. Got him 2. Got him 3. No. Triple H able to kick out at 2. Triple H kicking out at 2 there. Now Goldberg has got Triple H twisted up. He'll be going for the jackhammer here. No! Triple H counters. And he counters into the pedigree into Goldberg. Cover. Got a 1 and a kick out. A kick out at 1 by Goldberg. Wow. Now Triple H gotta stay on Goldberg. With Triple H. Then Triple H has had his seconds in his fame, yo. Man, Triple H is, look at this. He's even dominating Goldberg even more. Not like the matchup last week. Slamming down Goldberg. Cover. 2, 3, no. Again. Goldberg at 2. Out of the spine buster. Now Triple H going for a second pedigree. But no. You still got it, Chet to the WWE Universe. As Goldberg goes for the spear. Spear on Triple H. And a kick out at 1. But wait a minute. The referee was pulled on the outside of the ring. Thanks to Shawn Michaels. The referee was Shawn Michaels able to break it up. Now Triple H has got clear advantage. No, almost beat him. Goldberg almost lost right there thanks to Shawn Michaels. Oh. Now look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Like I said, Shawn Michaels doing let's look at this. The ref throwing Shawn Michaels out. And Goldberg got the insult to injury. Oh, what a distraction. Triple H. Triple H under the distraction. After Goldberg takes out Michaels. Triple H going for a second pedigree. Hits it. Second pedigree. Cover. 2. He beats Goldberg. No. Goldberg able to kick out. Slamming Triple H down. Another spear. What a spear by Goldberg. And I think Goldberg will be able to overcome the odds of D-Generation X. You can obviously tell they're reunited. It's Goldberg with a jackhammer. Cover. Goldberg beats Triple H. A match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at this. There's a sign of respect right here between these two. And yes, it is. Would you look at this? Triple H is shaking Goldberg's hand to end Monday Night Raw. Good night from Mobile, Alabama.